Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Couple different things to do today. First up, talent. 26 is our level. So we have a new talent point to get. Going to get another Shatter here. Increasing critical strike chance of all spells against frozen targets. Was at 10%, now it's at 20%. That's pretty good. 10% more critical strike chance. That's a lot of critical strike chance. Get everybody frozen, then just blast off. AoE attacks, instant after they freeze. Him with fire blasts, fireballs, frost bolts. Also kind of need to get used to the new, much longer cast time of Frostbolt rank 5 here. 2.7 seconds. Definitely a bit. Anyways, the next levels are also going to be going into Shatter for even more freeze time critical business. So that'll be good. Next up in the inventory, this potion here is for the level 24 Elite quest, Assault on Fenris Isle. Again, is it not saying Elite in here specifically? Definitely is. Assault on Fenris Isle. Well, 24 Elite. Deep in there. Dangerous. For sure. Makes me really want to not go back in there to try to do this level 18 quest. Because the further we get up into the whole compartments there, the closer we're going to get to a level 24 Elite. So, maybe not what we're currently looking for right now. We got enough problems down here with the level 15 elites. But with all these additional abilities we just got, stronger versions of things, might have a better shot. Get over that direction. And yeah, the potion was a reward from a previous quest, so we don't just like get it for starting the quest again or anything. So we either don't keep this and then have to deal with the Hex of Ravenclaw, or we get rid of it for a space. Let's even just slam this into the bank somewhere somehow. Also got a bunch more stuff up here to deal with too. Can make some more bandages. Heavy wool bandages. Don't really use too many bandages. We can definitely just get rid of most of these. Another thing, we really need to go and get those books at some point here. Hi. How's it going? I'm making bandages. I can sell these though. That'd be great. I think this does need to get all the way to 150 before we can start using the silk cloth. Also, the fact that we now are getting silk cloth from things really means we do need to go find those books and get them. Let's see how much those are going to cost, too. Expensive books of doing fancy stuff. So doing these first aid levels, though. And then technically, after we're done with this, we could use wool cloth for reputation hand-ins or something. Not my immediate concern. Immediate concern is going to be this quest here. Interested in what the mage trainer has for us. I'm an undead mage trainer. You're a mage. I'm also an undead mage. You're an undead mage trainer. Perfect. Speak with Dano.
Victory for Sylvanas.
The troll mage, Dano, he has need of your assistance, Andrea. She resides in Orgrimmar in Darkbriar Lodge. Well, that is a different direction entirely. It's definitely a mage quest. So that could be very relevant for us as a mage, obviously. Before we go over to Orgrimmar and do some other stuff over in this side of things, trying to start working towards making next dungeon happen. So this quest to turn in here in the middle. Quest to pick up for Shadowfang Keep on the other side. Bank some stuff. I think we're still good on like maybe 2 more hours of potions here. It's fine to not get more out right now, I guess. Should be alright. Okay. Here's this quest turn in for a husband's revenge. Ex-chef. Do you have those hands, Eldra? Eldred's hands? Yep. Down by the wall? Not anymore.
Remember.
Ah, good. These hands killed my wife, Delia. Revenge for her murder was my only care, and you were the instrument of that revenge. Here, take the ring you returned earlier. Delia had just been dead for me for so long. Her ring is a bauble I no longer care to keep. Instead, I'll keep these hands as a remembrance of my friend's betrayal. Risk scorn. +4 stamina, -3 spirit. No. No thanks.
Beware the living.
I'm gonna sell it to the guy standing right next to you. Brilliant. I don't need -3 spirit right now, thanks. Alright. Definitely something. Okay. Already known. Already known. Already known. Don't have the level. Yeah. You can also have all of these heavy wool bandages. Don't need those. Okay. Pop over to the bank. See what we can do here. We put all these bruise weeds away. Yep. Swift thistles. Yep. Extra briar thorns. You betcha. We're finding a good number of briar thorns anyways, so we really don't need this many. Store away some of those here. Alright. Protection. Scroll of worst protection. I don't really use scrolls too often. Scroll of stamina. Scroll of stamina. Got a scroll of strength here. I don't think that's really something we're too worried about. Can't really use the silk cloth yet anyways, so could move something out for that. We'll go back over towards Ogmar. We're gonna pop into Wailing Cavern a little bit. We still have just all these silver leaves and peace blooms. It's going pretty good. Okay. Is this 30 minutes? It's probably fine. Don't really think we're gonna use a scroll of strength. And what else we got? Got an 8-slot bag here. 8-slot bags. Still don't have quite the money to be investing in 10-slot bags or anything yet. We won't do that right now. Save this for later. Got the basic protection scrolls. Must have some other things in here we could make use of, but one problem at a time, shall we? Okay. Also don't need the silk cloth on us. Can't do anything with that. We might just get more from fighting stuff anyways, so. Space. We have some of it. Okay.
Speak quickly.
Sell these.
Victory.
That'll work. We just make the potions now. We're gonna be heading out to do this stuff. Grab at least a few more potion materials, I guess. We need the bruiseweed. And that's stacking nicely. Do something with that. Okay. Charge too little. It's probably fine. Potions. Fortitude. Just getting some of these peace blooms used up essentially. More strength. Some defense. That'll work. We have one extra regular vial. Just because of the numbers of things used. Just allow us to store the silk cloth in here, though. That's something. What are these additional bag slots? Those are going to get more expensive, though. So, a larger bank, not just yet. Okay. Let us head over towards the sepulcher. And by head over towards the sepulcher, I mean we're gonna take a flight path there. Not too many places we have on the flight paths on this side here. Go straight to Terra Mill here, if we wanted to. Okay. And we did not pick up the quest here. Have to come back through here anyways, it's fine. Book of Ur. We'll teleport back here. Be fine. Or maybe some of these will send us back here anyways. But yeah. Deathstalkers and Shadowfang. And then the other one. Pretty much everything here except for the assault on Fenris Isle. I'll be later. Pick those up. It's just all here if we're going to Shadowfang Keep. Only Horde quests, since it's such a trek away from any Alliance spots. Which is fair. Definitely a dungeon we could do at some point here. Okay. Yep. Could practice using some of our new spells here too. Would be a smart plan. Timing and everything. In terms of damage, Frostbolt is doing pretty good here. Does almost as much damage, but faster. Doesn't have the burn, but it does have the slow. And have Fire Blast instant, Cone of Cold instant, but also slow. Does a little bit less damage for significantly more mana. But it's also a whole cone. Also has the freeze, so you get some, you lose some. Get some, you win some. We win all of them. I don't know. Let's grab these quests so we don't forget to grab them later. Get prepared here. See, you're back, Andrea. Ron's journal. Rested for death. No. Our other person down below has the quests. Down in here. Hi, Executor. Hedrick.
What would you ask of death?
Just look at this. Do I just this? I don't think it does.
Speak quickly.
Deathstalkers in Shadowfang.
Well,
Preparation for an assault on Shadowfang. 2 Deathstalkers were sent to the keep to gather intelligence. It's been many days and they have not returned. Must receive the report if we are to have any hope of a successful attack. So here's your task, Andrea. Go to Shadowfang Keep to the south and find the Deathstalkers, Edmund and Vincent. Find them. If they require aid, then give it. The mission is as dangerous as it is critical, Andrea. Do not fail. Find them. You get a shoulder. Intellect and spirit. It's pretty good.
watch your back.
Better be for a dungeon quest.
Trust no
Okay.
one.
Go to the other person right here that still has a quest. Definitely mostly completed things here at the Spulker. A few more things to do.
What is it?
Argal must die.
The living.
Argal still resides in Shadowfang Keep. We cannot claim Silverpine as a strategic stronghold for the Dark Lady until Argal is slain. I shall see to it that his magic is eradicated, Andrea. But I leave it to your hands to see that Argal meets the death he so deserves. Travel to Shadowfang Keep and put an end to Argal's foul spells once and for all. Bring to me the vile wizard's head. We get a strength and stamina ring. I mean, better than 5 arcane resistance, maybe. The stamina is extra health. That's decent, at least. A worthwhile adventure.
Trust me.
Worthwhile reward. Okay. Holding that one for now. Let's go fight some stuff. And see if we can manage down in Pyrewood now. A little bit stronger. A little bit more stuff. Should be alright. We got potions, offend buffs. Can just lead with Frostbolt, since it's so much slower now comparatively. Decent damage with the freeze and a chance to freeze. It's got the slow with a chance to freeze. Got some free boots. It's fun. Try something like resisted it. Wild. A whole cone of cold is completely resisted. We question how much use we're really gonna get out of the cone portion. Really depends what the situation is. I'll split you. Too far away. Range on this. Coming from the caster. So we need to figure out this kind of stuff. There was a cone, it was cold. We can cast it. It's just a matter of if the enemies are actually in the cone, is the question here. Good things to figure out here before actually trying to implement them anywhere else. So just gonna freeze you here. That's close enough. Resisted. All the resists are definitely a bit much here. A bit ridiculous. Stop resisting my cone. Not much of a cone, it seems. Just completely missed to the side of that bear. Good to know. Good to know. We can kind of see on the cone in front of us a little bit. Assuming that the graphics are accurate to the actual attack area. I'm just gonna cast this whenever. Going cold. 10-second cooldown. It's also fine. Something over all the way that way. It's got potential. Maybe. Could potentially work. Troll Rogue is slain by Thor Feathermoon. Level 17 in the Barrens. That time it hit. Mage slain by Voidwalker Minion at level 15 in Endurance Tower. Grab this Brownie Thorn. So we can hit. Not that far though. Doesn't say specifically how large it is, but that's what we're practicing for. Closer here. I definitely hit it. Okay. Just gonna be fairly close, it seems. It works. Especially if we Frost Nova first. We can get somewhat close and everything's gonna be perfectly acceptable. See, it looks like it almost got there, but it really didn't. Feels like a Frost Nova might just have a larger range on it anyways, comparatively. It's also a Nova all around. That's also like a whole AoE kind of business. Something to consider. Have a drink. Alright. Slowly make our way down this way. What are the Deathstalkers ones here? That's where it's at? Quest technically complete because we just have to talk to people in there, I guess. Yeah. That's something at least. Staff's level 110, also good. Grab an Earth Root. Just been picking some stuff up here. Not the most valuable stuff, but you know, I'll take some stuff. a Swift Thistle. Yeah. Let's get where we need to be here. Pyrewood Village. We are now 11 levels higher than the quests and enemies here in Pyrewood Village. Which should, in theory, make up for the whole elite business. Especially with actually using Polymorph would also be a good plan. Give it a good try here. Briarthorn. Don't remember Briarthorns right now. Just want to get down to the village here. I did everything over in Amber Mill. Oh yeah. Should be alright. Also to be aware of the increased mana cost of some of these abilities here too. We do have increased amounts of mana, so kind of evens out. All things considered. Let us see here. Mage Royals. I'm not really using Mage Royals for anything at this current stage. If you look at higher level potions and lower level potions and what potions are going to make for level and stuff. Lots of things to consider. Okay. Let us consider all of our buffs here. Moon Rage Watcher. Yep. It's definitely an elite. That is the plan. Potions.
It's still recharging.
Also gives us more space in the backpack to pick more stuff up. That's nice. And potions. And magic. And well-fed buff. Might as well put everything in here. Everything we got. 720 health, 750 mana. Should be a good start. And they are currently in Worgen form. So that is interesting. See if that changes anything. Just freeze them. He's trying to run, but he's slow. One down. Okay. And we're getting the Pyrewood Shackles. What if we just didn't have that quest the previous time? Or you didn't pick it up? Range Sentry, yeah, I know. So how's it you can stop telling me about the Moon Rage guys right now. Thanks. I'm aware. This is the plan. Thank you. See if they had like a mage in here previously. See if there's still a mage. From Druids, slain by Burning Blade Crusher, level 14 in the Barrens. I just frozen right there. Also question, can we polymorph Worgens? A good thing to learn the answer to here. Fully prepared for every fight. All the mana we can get here. Sentries, Watchers. Just see if they do different things, because they're currently like this. Kind of close to your friend there. See if they come here. We can always just run. Or polymorph, or whatever. Nope, they're fine. Let's get a little triangle. Can we do that? Shackle. Well, we're getting that quest partially completed here at least. Where's this journal we're looking for? In his study in the inn. Okay. I think that was at the end here, basically. We need to find if they have, like, still mages and stuff in here. There's a Watcher. I'm gonna watch him slowly walk towards us as we keep him firing off Firebolt. Or Frostbolts. Nice frozen. Hey, where do you think you're going? Okay. I'm fairly well so far. There is the tailor. Sometimes pops out of this building. Be aware of them. They're trying to run away in fear. There was like the duo patrol. Up this way. Armorer, Elder, Paladin, essentially. There is a Sentry and a Watcher. Oh, these guys are doing the whole two guys walking situation. Okay. See if they come over this way. I think they did previously. The third guy in the back there, just hanging out. Watcher and Sentry. Okay. We don't want to rope the tailor in here either. This guy's also watching. That's an Elder. That's a Paladin. Lots of guys are coming over this direction. There's another one. That's perhaps too many venturing this direction. Look at all these guys. They're going in there. Watcher. Busted. There's other guys walking here too. Alright. Doing to aggro a third guy here. Let this reset. Still coming? Prefer you didn't. He's still coming. I mean, at this point, we probably could realistically deal with it, but, you know, I'm probably out of time here. Alright. So we can deal with the Sentry here. Because we were also walking. We don't need that right now, honestly. Razor. Potentially more crits. That'll also be fun. Yeah, melee attack power reduced. It's fine. A drink. They do keep trying to run away in fear, so they've got that going for them, or something. So need to be aware of respawns and everything too, though. So we'll see. Oh, a bunch of stuff there. A bunch of space in this bag. 8 slots. Well, that's just free. Okay. Let's take out this guy. It's frozen all the way over there. Mountain. Mountain. What you can do about that? Alright. And let's mix some more mana here too. More water. Drink it. That'll work. Okay. So we do have this quest in here too. Pyrewood ambush. Help them kill the Pyrewood Council. Will they actually help us, or are we just the ones doing it? And how many in the council, and how many at the same time? These are questions we need to be aware of. For the most part, we are dealing with the enemies here well enough. I think we should be alright. Warriors been slain by bonds and Hillspread Foothills. This guy walking behind us. He doesn't care. Right, towards them. They also don't care. The patrols are definitely one of the larger problems here. That's for sure. Do you want to walk over and pick up that loot? Worth it. Alright. Inside. What is my favorite place to be? Anybody in here? Anybody home? Mr. Person. Death Stalker. Earlier.
What is it?
You got here just in the nick of time, Andrea. The Pyrewood Council will be returning any moment. Argyle has other matters to tend to in the keep. Is the council as mere puppets to keep the mindless minions of Pyrewood under his control? Either without the guidance of the Pyrewood Council, the sons of Argyle will turn against their master. I cannot handle them all by myself. I need you to help me. Maybe we can lay waste to the council for Lady Sylvanas. Freeze and run away. Let's see what the system is.
Our time.
You ready? The council approaching. Prepare to ambush. Oh boy. We're 11 levels higher. Surely we'll be fine. Well, you're just immediately messing this up, aren't you? Councilman Smithers! Alright. So trying to be fairly mana efficient here. Max between fights here. 2 councilmen. Really have to stop the NPC helper from immediately canceling the polymorphs here too. Preferably. Alright. Still technically in combat. They're going for it. You can just tank everything, that's fine with me too. Only level 13. Can you take you? Nope. He's gonna leave. They got it. Probably. Here's more guys. Okay. That's more of a range than I expected to. Alright. Use a bandage here. No, we're not. Momena. Alright. Three on 2. Acceptable. Unless more council members come in, then it's a problem. Oh, it's a problem. You fight them, I need to get mana back. You really just immediately hit them again? Fantastic job, thanks. Defeat the Lord Mayor. Switch to another one. Low on mana. Let's do some wanding. everybody. Trying to escape. Staff smack. That should be it. Let's get everything out here. Well done. A blow to Argyle, no doubt. Oh boy. We did it. Just about. I have to pick up all my councilman loot here. Once I have full mana again. There's probably another one just outside here too. What was that? 6 enemies?
I am forsaken.
You fought like a true disciple of the Dark Lady, Andrea. The council dead, perhaps we can gain control of this town once and for all and drive Argyle from Shadowfang Keep. I salute you. You have shield, this, or a back with 2 intelligence. -3 stamina though. Could take that. I can equip it right now, but here we are. What are you finding the councilman? Councilman Burns detected? I mean, they're dead. Lord Mayor, I'll be detected. You're trying your best. You're trying your best here. Let's get our well-fed buff back up again here too. As we still need to get more shackles and also get the journal from the inn. And I'm sure we've had some respawns by this point. Alright. Like that one, right there. Alright. We got a melee distance? Sure doesn't look like it. It's just trying to keep detecting these guys. They're here, I know. Okay. Luckily they were generally even lower level. There's another councilman. Got some cheese for us. Oh, nice. Oh, we got this duo here. Don't need them aggroing other stuff here too. Preferably. I'm definitely gonna walk that direction. I'm gonna go for more of a... We have to worry about these guys here. Let's go on to reset the area in general. Have more of a place to return back towards. Let's give us some space to work with. Huh. Remove the elder here. And the additional patrolling back and forth business. Back this way. These guys are going this way. Be aware of how long it's going to take for them to walk back here. Because they're coming back. Don't you worry. They're coming back. Ever shifting, partially safe areas here. Melee distance. Or something. Right. That's one guy. Another elder. So I'm gonna get rid of them before the pair comes back through. I also don't want to really aggro other guys here. Oh, they're coming. He's going inside. This is one of the strategies to possibly work over at Fenris Isle. Run past while freezing them. And then get into another area. Functionality, possibly questionable. There you go. There's the duo. It'll deal with them when they head back the other way. But not pull any other aggro anywhere, preferably. So I want to get to them before they get to, like, the tailor and all that. So it should be a good at that front. Rails is far enough away that it's not a huge problem. F1. We already got the freeze before we even did the other freeze there, so that's good. Stand and tank it, I guess. Frozen again. Alright. A little low on mana here. You know? Question would also be, what is our most mana efficient spells? Wand. Wand.
Still recharging.
Kill. Alright. Mana is definitely one of the problems here. That's for sure. Okay. Let's get that all back here. Doing great. Gonna need another drink here, probably. It's 835 mana. We have 1750. Well, there's also the natural mana regen, too. So, that's at least something. Okay. Is the inn over here? Looks like the inn over here. Freeze. Nope, didn't even freeze. Rude. Who does that? Just sit there and not freeze. Guy walking there to take him out. It's definitely a bit slower going. There's only like one person. Shaman slain by Gazas, 12 Enduratar. He went into that house. Don't need you here. Let's not aggro the other guy in the house, though. Preferably. Possible. That's a crit. I'd love to see him. Need more food and water here. Some of that. Okay. See if this is even the inn here. Should be. If we can get this journal, we can just teleport out. Would probably be easier and safer than have to fight all the way back out of the town. Because we got the shackles. We got the other quest done in here. Yeah, it's totally the inn. Okay. There's walking. Elder. No running away for you. Not allowed. Okay. So in theory, the book should be upstairs, I would think. What's the guy walking around? Might make more sense to remove the problems. Got 900 health. That's a reasonable amount. Just stay frozen over there. We have 720 health. With all our buffs and stuff, too. Right. Getting some defense levels from tanking all these elites. That's something we have going for us. Got some more loot and stuff. We're getting some decent loot in here. With the shawl in here in case I want to use that. It is -3 stamina. Wouldn't hurt to have some stamina. Just Watcher over there. He's just kind of standing. What is the upstairs situation looking like? Guy there, guy there. Guy over there too. I'm gonna bring him down this way. Just in case technically in range for the AoE to hit things up there. Because honestly, Frost Nova is a bigger spell than we consider it, really. Really need more exact information on where the AoE is going to hit. Would be good information to be aware of. Okay. Upstairs. Just have a little bit of verticality to it, I suppose. So tree. Another freeze. Very good. Yeah, grit. Also nice. Okay. It's working. It's working. Got our mana back. Angle this in such a way that we can get a couple shots off. I don't know exactly which room the book's in. Oh, just a natural freeze there. How nice. Okay. Seeing some kind of something here. From his study in the inn. Alright. We're at the inn. Just need to find the study part. More guys over there? Possibly. Anybody in here? Looking for a book or something. This whole bit. Kinda looks like a study. Oh. Or something. There's a chair.
Out of range.
Oh, there's Apothecary Baron. Well, I'm sure you have it then. Level 16 elite. There you go. Map. 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 Now I'm on this side of the table. What do you do about that? 50 health still. Ow. Alright. Heal back up. Wonder how if there'd be any differences if we came during the daytime when there weren't worgans and all that. You're detecting a corpse, my guy. Bookshelf. Okay. Bernard's journal. Bernard's journal. Perfect. Alright. Do we want to try to fight our way out of here? Or we just teleport over there? It'd be easier. I think we just teleport out. Let's just do that. Just make our lives easier. Spellbook. Arcane. Teleport to Undercity. Just cost us a few silver, but honestly, totally worth it. Also want to go pick up that other quest over here anyways. Do you need any more runes? Teleportation? Not currently. Doing alright. That'll do. That will do. Okay. Go back that way. Let's see what that's all about, too. Book of on the other side of here. Okay. So the one quest we just finished, just inside there. The other two are over the sepulcher. Yep. That'll work. Do you want to see what this mage quest might be about? Well, these guys. They're having a good time. Don't go up to the war quarter too often. Or the rogues quarter. That's alright. Get these cooldown timers same time here. A reasonable plan. And they're over this way. Could jump across most of the water here. But our blink was on cooldown.
That better be
Okay.
good.
Knowledge is both a tool and weapon to those with the will to use it.
Victory
Book of
for Sylvanas.
Andrea, Shelfin Keep holds a book, the Book of which would be much prized in my collection. Was a great mage of Dalaran before the coming of the Scourge. Studies in other worlds are of much value to certain parties among the Forsaken. Enter Shelfin Keep and find the book, bring it to me, and I'll report your service to our Dark Lady. We can get effectively 15 silver for additional rewards for going in there.
Remember,
Okay.
patience, discipline.
In terms of actual rewards from the Shelfin Keep quests here, the shoulders here look pretty good. Intellect and spirit compared to current stuff. Current ones have stamina and intellect. Minus one intellect for plus 5 spirit. Also minus stamina though, so you have to consider that. We do also have, I'll just switch this shawl here. It's got minus 2 armor, minus 3 stamina for plus 2 intellect. This is a cape. 630, 660. More intellect. What's better? 30 health or 30 mana? I feel we're getting a little lower on mana, so honestly, or even is 30. I'll take the mana. Good options though. So you have this shoulder, which is more spirit is also good. And there is some money and 8 stamina on a ring. So as much as we're gonna lose some stamina from these other things, we can get it back from the ring. So that's alright. What else do you have? Nothing yet. Almost has a quest.
What now?
Back to the sepulcher.
Embrace.
We can turn these quests in at least. Okay. Yeah. A couple things to sell here. Is the basic source of protection again? A little bit of armor. A few drops, some cheese, battle axe, type design, scroll spirit. An additional 8-slot bag. Honestly, we could almost just buy the bank size increase. Put that in there and then have more space to work with. It wouldn't even be bad. Alternatively, we would get the bank size increase and then have to buy another bag later. As it currently stands, it's a bag taking up a space instead of a bag that we can use, so it's an option. We'll see how expensive the skill books are, I suppose. Because we need to go get cooking, first aid, and fishing, essentially. I don't imagine they'd be too expensive. We don't need to go get all of them either, technically. And we'll make more money from doing stuff anyways also. So more bank space wouldn't be bad though. Okay. Let's go turn all this in. Flying over all the enemies out here. Yeah, we managed. The fact that we managed in there makes me feel more confident against the Wailing Caverns here too. Except for maybe this one, depending on where these guys spawn. With the essence and the blooms and the hides should be available in the outside portion, which is imminently doable. Okay. Turn in this. Argyle's Folly. Have you secured the Pyrewood shackles yet, Andrea? Yep. Got some from some.
Goodbye.
Your persistence is commendable. With the knowledge you helped me gather, Argyle will fall and his reckless magic shall be undone. Cheers to you, Andrea. Thanks. Here is a worse fiery wand. We currently have this shadow damage wand. We're gonna get a log splitter or a mace. Looks like the most expensive one. 10 silver for me. And that's nice. 140 XP. It's not much. That's something. Turn in the other quest here. We just have the assault on Fenris Isle here. For the other stuff in the Fenris Isle keep and the assault itself. Otherwise, not much else going on here. Can we turn this into? Over here. There we go.
Hello.
See, you're back, Andrea. Yes, I have the journal.
Remember.
Apothecary Berard's journal. Why, you are quite brave, Alandrea. Let's see what Berard was up to before he went mad.
Goodbye.
A recipe for death. According to Berard's journal, the moss from lake shulkers and creepers may prove useful for our quest to bring a new plague. Those beasts dwell on the islands in Lake Lurmere to the east. It also mentions a very rare hardened tumor they discovered on a vile fin murloc. And the tumor is so rare, Berard was only able to obtain one. With some of the moss as well as a rare hardened tumor, take them to Master Apothecary Farnell in Undercity. A whole bunch of stuff. Get something here. Offhand with Spirit, Cloak of Stamina. We also receive a couple potions. This is a regular level quest. Just a basic level 18. Wild. Let's just go back to Undercity. So, I'll take it.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Let's make our way back to Undercity at some point. Lake guys and tumor. They said incredibly rare. Hopefully not. Not quite Fenris Isle. Fenris Isle here. We could try to get into the hidden niche, but whether or not that's really a good idea is a different question. At least grab all that. Okay. Since we're here, I suppose we'll go over there, Get this stuff. Probably not just go directly back to Undercity after that. Some of the other things first. Sell some stuff. Raise and what's this one? Sell that. Linen cloth. Cheese. Shotgun. Old cape. Two-handed sword. Here's a shield. Okay. Decent. Head back out to Fenris Isle. See if we want to go try that other quest out there. But definitely not the assault on the Fenris Isle. Not quite there yet. We'll head over towards it though. Next time. Goodbye.